Hi guys, it's Berry Babe. Checking in. I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot. I didn't expect to be out after dark again, and instead of waiting and doing my vlog from my porch, I'll just upload it when I get home. This Walmart may have Wi-Fi, maybe I can do it in there. Anyway, today I was down 3 pounds, so from 149 to 146. I ended up eating a whole quart of bone broth yesterday, and I get it here at Walmart. So typical me, I'm starting to stockpile it because holidays are coming and broth is something people buy, and some people may buy bone broth not realizing it because the price is really good at my hometown ghetto Walmart. It's $2.28. I don't know, I'm in a small town. I drove to another small town, not just for the bone broth, but there's a sweater that I really want, and they had it. I had to get small, but the small was damaged at my home Walmart. So I was on this road and just decided to drive on to the next town. Had lunch with my girlfriend Cheryl today. She had asked me about HCG, and I had sent her pounds and inches and HCG 2.0. But what she has been doing, I also gave her Volk's book on how to do, why you do keto. And so she has started just dropping her carbs. So today we met a girlfriend, a second one of our four, and she had brought a woman that we both used to, all three of, well, the two of them worked with. She was actually a clerical supervisor and I was a caseworker. Oh, I just got a text from my husband. I forgot to put it on airplane. Anyway, so we went to an Indian buffet and we reminisced about the old days. This woman is about 20 years older than I am, about 10 years older than Cheryl. So it was the good old, not so good old days, but this woman was born in the town and lived as a young girl in the town where my mother moved after she got married and I was a senior in high school, and where she lived until she passed away about 7 years ago. So it's a small world, you know. Of course, she had been gone by the time we didn't know anybody in common. I don't know very many people in Bad Axe because I drove back and forth to my old Elkton Pigeon Bayport High School. It's Lakers now. So Cheryl didn't weigh before she started cutting her carbs, but she thinks she's lost weight. She's got a good weight going on and her clothes are fitting looser. So I said, well, why don't you just practice doing as low carb as you can over the holidays? And she thought that was good. So I gave her a tube of keto sticks and she said, oh, I don't know. I said, oh, think of it as a game, you know, it's fun to turn them purple. So see if you can turn them purple, because if you turn them purple, it means you're burning fat. So she may look at trying to get keto adaptive in the future, but for now she's just practicing fewer carbs and being discerning, looking at this Indian buffet. I didn't eat at the Indian buffet. It was a brand new restaurant, and not brand new, but new business in an old place, and things were kind of shabby, and the buffet was really skimpy for my mind. But I don't do Indian food at all. I don't even like is it pan, the bread, unless it's got lots of butter on it, and I don't even know if they have butter in that restaurant. So we were there a couple of hours, and after we left, Cheryl and I met up at Halo Burgers, and I had a double burger in a cup, in a bowl, excuse me, with cheese and a small Diet Coke. And then after that, I went over to Walmart and bought bone broth, and I found 2 sweaters. And so you'll be seeing those eventually, I'm sure. So trying to think, trying to talk, keep your attention. my left foot still hurts. I think I may have to have it checked out because it's like right if I was nailed to the cross, right where they put the cross through that top part of my foot, not right near my toes, but like the top of the arch hurts still. So I think I'm going to have it looked at because I don't want to go to Florida limping around, and I really want to get to be able to exercise. I say that and then I never do it. Well, I do it for a couple days, but I'll be in P3 soon. So today's the second day I've been back on HCG since my trip. I was off for a few days before it. And so I figured a minimum of 5 days on HCG. So I have at least 3 more days of HCG. And I'm at 146 and I'm thinking 138. So I don't know how quickly I'll drop it. If it takes me longer, then it'll be longer. I've got the hum going. Jamie, got the hum going, but it's strange. From yesterday, it was like all of a sudden I was humming, and I had been binging my brains out before that. So maybe I got it out of my system for a while. But Cheryl and I were both talking about how nice it would be not to crave. And I was listening to some of the podcasts, and they were talking about when you've been on keto for a significant length of time, you don't crave the sugar, and you not only crave the sugar, oh, I know it was the guy who always vlogs from Ecuador with no shirt on, whatever his name is, Savage Diet or something like that. He was plugging his wife's book. I don't usually watch him, but he does have some good comments. But he said that things taste sweeter. Oh, I know. He has some kind of mucka fruit that sugar made out of mucka fruit, and or something that they sell. And he was hawking that in the middle of his presentation, whatever he was talking on. But he said that things taste too sweet. And even for the short time I was doing extremely low carb, high fat, when I went back to eating the sugar, things tasted different. I had a food porn crunch bar. Well, I took a bite and it tasted dusty and old, and it wasn't. So that would be wonderful. And it's so wonderful to have my friend Cheryl on this adventure with me, because even though I'm communicating with some people that are on keto, we can actually get together and cook and share food and that sort of thing. So I'm hoping she continues to be interested. Apparently her sister, who had gastric bypass and has had a lot of plastic surgeries, has been doing keto, although Cheryl noted that she did eat a breadstick when they were out the last time. But we talked today about the difference between just being in ketosis, where your urine dips purple, and being actually keto adapted. And that's what she's really wanting to have, is the keto adapted. So we'll see. I'm not going to get, we'll see if I can put my backpack pizza on the end of here when I get home. I may be able to do that, because I'm gonna be done soon. So nobody that I've noticed has given me really bizarre looks. But then I'm not in City of Flint, I'm in the boonies. So this town is Owasso, and it's halfway between where I live in Flint and Lansing, but it's kind of out of the way. We don't go through Owasso when we go to Lansing. So Andy, I'm hoping everything is going well with you on your trip. And Jennifer, I'm looking forward to you being back on around, and I'm still looking forward to your vlogs. And I have not been on since about 11 o'clock to know if Donna did a vlog today. So anyway, Justin, I know you got one going on. So that is all for now. I will check in tomorrow, maybe in the daylight. Bye.